Parkera here, and welcome to what will be a double header for the Europa group stages. We're kicking off again against Leicester, but we are at home today, and as always, we are doing our job and holding up the rest of the group. Played a few games since, though, however, so let's just click back and see. So we did last leave you with a nice little disaster against Leicester, but we were able to then... to be honest, I ummed and ahed about adding this as a double header for the last one. We managed to qualify for the final of the Bedford Cup, beating Rangers 1-0 in the semi-finals with a great Ryan McCann goal in the 83rd minute. What a win that was. Absolutely fantabulous. And then they just let us know that that was a fluke and completely thrashed us in the league of 3-1. We managed to get a goal. And we kicked off the scoring with a 23rd minute from Tiffany. And I think that woke them up, and they said, hang on, we're not going to have this happen again, and proceeded to absolutely wallop us. We then, what we needed, because that loss put us down to 10th in the league, we thankfully, and we needed to, and we beat Dundee 4-0, absolutely rollicking them at home, which was really good. Connor Smith with a 74th minute goal, Kittle with a penalty in the 81st, and then a goal in the 84th, and Jake Bell in the 90th. So it did take a bit of a wait to get anything done, and also a sending off for their player. But at the end of the day, we finally got a good and well-deserved win against the team going into this match who were to actually 11th. So it was vital, and that's pushed us up the league a little bit. Today we are going to do Leicester. Now what we're going to do is Leicester and then Roma. And as today's episode, we will then do a separate episode which would just be the Celtic in the Bedford Cup. And then I'm looking to end our European adventure with a game against Real Hispalis. I may slap it against with Hearts or maybe even Rangers. We'll see. But that is the forecast going forward. Let's click in today. The team is Truman in goal, Euston on the right with Toffolo on the left, Sheeran and Sutherland in the central defence. Sutherland's needing a bit of rest. Sheeran comes off because we have Finlayson injured. Campbell there as a deep line playmaker in defence, and I'm also bringing in Goss to be a supportive deep line playmaker. Not sure how these two will work together. Smith ever present as an advanced playmaker attack. Kilty inside forward, good Willie, good lift. Young kid on loan, he's just getting a start today, just to see how he goes. This tactic, I just don't sometimes see too much from Tiffany. And Bell gets a start here as the pressing forward. So the lads are warming up. They're doing their stretches. They're getting a rub in the deep heat, as you can see in the background. Let's challenge the team to pick up where they left off. Sure, Bob, no worries. Let's get stuck in. I'm actually going to give you an individual team talk. I'm going to say, I have faith in you. There you go. No thing. What do you got? How much of a boost is Anthony Martial's absence, actually? Yeah, I think it's going to help us. You must be intending getting measure of revenge. I don't want to beat them because they beat us. I want to win because we want to win every match. Yeah, it's the standard response. It's going to be a tough ask here against Leicester. Yeah, in the press conference, it was talk about, oh, they lost to Bournemouth. How's that going to affect? I just said, look, it doesn't bother. Let's, it's them versus us. At the end of the day, that really matters here as we kick into... Okay, 7 minutes. Can we not concede within 10? It would be really well appreciated, lads. But Nicky, oh no, we're going to look at that. He's going to... Oh, thankfully the goalkeeper dived for, thankfully, the shot that never came because it was blocked. But they are on the attack. They are... God damn it, Truman, you do better than that. Good block. Whoa, Jesus, ruddy Nora. Oh, we are balanced. That fudge McCrudge for that. I may go defensive here, but I'm going to leave it at balance and see how we go. These guys are a much better team. Well, thankfully we can breathe a little bit. I'm actually going to go cautious here and just see if it makes a difference with this tactic as they thankfully headed over, and we do have the goal kick here. I'm going to give some encouragement. It's going to ruin most of them. Oh, frustrated. That's all right. You can deal with that, Connor. We will go good. Okay, cautious. Now we'll go back to Bell. No, we won't, because Toffolo is injured. And we've got Gallagher on the bench there. So I'm going to give him a team talk. Yep, you're coming on. I want you to say, pressure's off tonight. I want you to go and play. There's a lot to complete. Yep, you've got what it takes, bro. You have what it takes. Let's confirm that team talk. And go into my balance stance as throw-in. Of course, as always, we lose throw-in because we have no idea how to throw the ball to our own teammate. And sharp comes a beautiful save by Truman there. Now we need to defend the following corner. And obviously we must have done that quite well because we haven't seen it. Okay, Goss. Come on, let's get the ball. Let's do something with it. Nothing to come of this. They're going to counter us. Looks like they've got nicely tackled Sharon. Sutherland just takes a bit of time. Hoofs it forward. Good life is breathing, but nothing to do. Come on, press more. They are back. It's all Leicester, and it's always going to be Leicester at this stage. Is that Nitcham comes through? Yeah. Oh, fudge McCrudge. Good efforts in defence. Good block, but we just... and no, I'm not going to go attacking here. I'm not going to go positive. We are not struggling. We're not struggling, but we are. I mean, they are showing their class with that, unfortunately. And we've got a few nakedness. I mean, this European adventure has taken a toll on us. That is for sure, in terms of fatigue and injuries and everything else. So in a way, it'd be good to get it over and done with fairly shortly. Assertive. We've been unlucky, boys. I'm pleased. I expect a much better showing in the second half. Tactics, fitness wise, there is some nakedness there. Dean Campbell for Goss. What I might do is I'll look at that shortly. Yeah, I'll drop Goss down a bit further, and then bring back somebody else. How are we going? Okay, so let's do that now. Let's Dean Campbell on for Goss. So, okay, now Dean Campbell, I want you to come off for Louis Ferguson. You know what? Yeah, we'll go for Lewis Ferguson. And Lewis Ferguson will go from a deep line blanket. I want you to go to, let's go box-to-box midfielder then. That's what you seem to be good at here. Goss is a deep flying playmaker on defend. Let's put him a little bit supportive and go confirm with that. All right, and we will, oops, no, I don't want to do what I had down there. We're going to go now to positive just for a little bit. We're going to show some passion, get creative. I'm going to tell them to get creative here. That's kind of motivated them at this stage. Now we're going to make a couple of more substitutions. 6.4 Houston, yeah, but we don't really have somebody else. 6.5 for Gallagher, and there's no chance there. Jake Bow's coming off, and I'm going to bring on Tuttle there. Kilty hasn't done very well, so we will bring on Goodliff has done quite well, so we're going to bring on Hunter. I can't make any more substitutions. Okay, what we'll do is undo the... I know he hasn't played well, but I want to put on Kilty for Hunter. And we'll stick with those three substitutions there, I think, going forward. There's not much more we can do. And going into the last few minutes there, we're just going to go attacking. Homer agrees with us. 3 minutes of injury time. You know what? It's not a 3-0 thrashing like it was last time. It was a 1-0 loss. And to be honest, we've done really well. Still time in our hands. If Hunter can do something with the ball, Ferguson just stands there, lets himself... Yeah, that's it. It's all over, Rover. Hey, a 1-0 loss is a 1-0 loss. But you know what? I can sympathise with that performance. All right. I can't fault your performance. Just one of those days. It is. All right, folks. We'll see you shortly for the Roma match. G'day folks, Parkera here and welcome to the second match of today's doubleheader against Roma. Quickly, the schedule, what we have done is we've managed to pick up a nice 3-0 win against Dunfermline there. Goals by Albazudi and McCain. And then Kilmarnock, a hard-fought 0-0 draw that briefly put us into the Euro spots. We've just dropped out of that because of other games played around But that's it. Another bit of news is that we were drawn Rangers in the 4th round of the Scottish Cup. So any other team apart from the big two right then would have been just a little bit better, but it is what it is. Never mind. Let's get into today. Against Roma, the odds are against us, as we know. Kelly and goal, Euston on the right. We've got Gallagher on the left because Tofolono is injured for long term. Sutherland and Finlayson back in the centre there. Campbell, Finlayson making a return from injury. Campbell, Ferguson and Smith in the midfield. Hunter for the injured Albazudi. Albazudi is also ineligible anyway for Europe. And I've put Chisholm up front there today as well. And, of course, Tiffany. Right, let's kick into it. I've only made 6. Oh, yes, I was going to decide on the last. I was waiting on the fitness of Ralston, but they're nowhere near fit. So we're going to put in this fella here, Good Willie. Well, it's not even Good Willie, Good Liff, and get into today's against. It's like, come on, of all the other teams, expectations is quarterfinals, and I put that expectation there. But yeah, pressure's off. Let's just kick into today's game. So it'll be interesting to see. I have yet to determine if I will come back for the Rangers game. I probably won't. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will because it is, after all, going to be Rangers anyway. We'll soon see and find out. Let's just put that there, eh? We don't really care about other. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Yeah, we concede within 5 minutes. I know it didn't work on corners. Capucha. And it's just... Yeah, okay, cleared. Headed back. Bing pong. Oh, keeper came out and the attacker just managed to fluff a hair on it and send it over. That is not good enough. I am going to send out a far out, show some passion early on. That's unacceptable. We are balanced. Of course we are. But I love this. You gotta love it, don't you? League table. Latest scores, Euro Cup. Okay, Tiffany, you haven't scored many from free kicks. Oh, effort. Yes, good save from the keeper. Okay, with his corners now. Let's one in, and it's cleared. We're not really putting through, but Sutherland's there. Goes back to Tiffany. Bloody deflects off. Gallagher to do anything with it, but nothing. We got the throw in. Can we learn how to throw it to a man? Kind of. But it doesn't really do much anyway. And Saleko keeps going forward. Boscolo now on the left. Well, yep, cuts inside. Nicely tackled. Gallagher's there to pick up the pieces. Smith now with a bit of time and gets disposed because he had less time than he thought. Well done there, son. Ferguson now to Smith. We are dilly-dallying on the ball a little bit. Oh, what the Fijoas was that? You didn't even win the ball back. Oh, the guys. You can only laugh. That has to be a clear header. Now, he'll shoot to shape and shoot. Yep, and he'll follow up. Of course he will. This is how it goes. We are playing balance. Oh, this is fantastic. Concentrate, guys. It's just unacceptable. Overwhelmed by concentrate. Yeah, well, I think training's going to be a tough one. I mean, we're up against it, but still, you know what? Feed Joe's bugger it. We're going to go down. Let's go down with some fight in us. 47 minutes. I am actually going to give them a rollicking at half time. Because, yeah, we've looked okay, but we've just absolutely, we've given away too much easy possession. I'm going to go assertive. Absolute terrible, extremely poor performance. Now, let's see something better from you guys. This is just a kick-off highlight, but it may actually go a bit further. No, it doesn't. We are... Oh, here we go. Straight to our defence. Yep. And, we'll just... Who was this? I'm just going to pause. Was that Campbell? Yeah, we'll just stand there. Let you run past. Yep, take a shot. Would have been a goal, but I think it came off the post. No, he did get a touch on it, Kelly, and deflected off to the post. Kelly is playing today instead of Truman, just for the reasons. Give him some game time in Europe, I think. Yeah, I have gone positive. I realise that. It is what it is. We are playing absolutely caca. 6.5 for Danielson. Well, not Danielson. Finlayson. 6.5 for everybody else. Right. I don't really have options here. Tiffany is thankfully playing well. Hunter. On for Kilty. I'm gonna have show some faith in Grisham. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Defensively, I mean 6.5 for Finlayson. We do have Sheeran, so we will bring Sheeran. And let's be frank, Finlayson is coming back from an injury too, so we'll make those two substitutions. I am going to tell them to demand some more from them though. Anxious from Smith. Okay, so we just need to defend this. Well, saved keeps and cleared by the youngster there, Houston. So 73rd minute now. We're going to make another change. I think we're going to probably look at Ferguson coming on, and I'm going. You know what, Billy, my lad, you are coming on, and you're coming on as a advanced playmaker. Where are we? Yep, in support, deep line playmaker, in defence for Campbell, and attacking for Connor Smith. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Give the kid a go. All right, let's go. Tell him to push forward here. After we hopefully defend another free kick. Gets a bit cheeky. Bloody Nora. I think, have we scored? I have to check. I'm sure a goal difference is minus 0 points. I don't even know if we scored a goal in this league, actually. Oh, let's skip to the Luma, darling. What a way to end this. We've got one more game, remember? Tiffany? Oh, for Kloma was going for a conversion. We've got one more game against Hispalas. I have planned to show it as part of another double header. Yeah, I'm I'm going to still stick with that because this is a interesting European adventure for Clyde anyway, and Campbell finds it back to Sheeran. I'm going to shout. I'm going to demand some more from the lads, and it's full time. I just want to have a look at the league table here. Nope, I didn't have click. Let's look at Group H. Yeah. Oh, I want to say, I didn't score any goals. We haven't scored any goals. Oh, you got to love it. You know what? I don't appreciate the efforts. I'm far from pleased with what I saw out there. Yeah. Just, bleh. All right, folks, I'm going to leave everything else there. I mean, we are pretty much out of it anyway. So we'll see you next episode, which will be scheduled, please. Well, we'll see you for Celtic. We are doing a one-off live comm against Celtic in the Bedford Cup final. So that should be with you next. All right, folks, I'm Parkera. If you've enjoyed this, like button, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below. A lot of comments have been drawing up on this videos for lately, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Let me know. Hit me down with some comments, folks. Are you enjoying the European adventure as much as I am? The roller coaster. All right, catch you later. Kia kaha.